The man arrives at the cafe at exactly 8 a.m. every morning, but he never drinks coffee. Instead, he sits there staring at the clock. When the time hits 8:09, he quickly adjusts the hands of his watch, and then heads straight to the biggest casino in Las Vegas. He casually taps a machine in front of him, and wins the jackpot immediately. The man doesn't seem surprised by the outcome. What's even stranger is, he always wins no matter what with perfect luck, but he only ever bets a few $100s, and each time he wins the house's money. Such precise control naturally raises suspicion from the casino, but while they were looking for evidence of Jack cheating, Jack was the first to realize that the casino was monitoring him. To avoid unnecessary trouble, he decisively exchanged his chips and left, and coincidentally ran into a robber robbing the counter. Though Jack was scared, he realized this was just the future he had foreseen, so he took the initiative to subdue the robber, and take the toy gun from him. But since the robber hadn't drawn the toy gun yet, the weapon was now in Jack's hands. The security, unaware of the situation, mistook him for the robber. Jack realized he couldn't explain it, so he had no choice but to run. The security manager sent out all his men to catch Jack, but Jack didn't panic. In fact, he seemed very relaxed and carefree, and even played a game of hide and seek with the security guards. But this wasn't a long-term solution, so Jack deliberately exposed himself to the cameras, leading all the security guards to one side of the casino, while he quickly turned and headed to the restroom on the other side. He took off his suit and changed into a black t-shirt. When the old man with a white hat entered to wash his hands as expected, he took the man's white hat, then he timed it perfectly. In the brief moment when the security entered the restroom, he pretended to bend down to pick something up, and successfully avoided their line of sight. At the same time, he blended into the crowd and escaped through the casino's front door. Next, while the doorman was busy greeting guests, he smoothly got into a guest's luxury car and drove away. The manager who arrived at the scene quickly called the police to report the stolen car and gave chase. Facing the police's multiple blockades, Jack had already foreseen that a train would pass ahead, so he decisively increased the speed to 120 miles per hour and successfully outran the police chasing behind him.